This video is in no way meant to go into American or even world politics, because the bottom line of the entire story is that every physical product by Monte Cook Games is now 25% off. And finding the book or tabletop RPG you want from Monte Cook Games is actually pretty easy. Hi there fellow roleplayers and game masters, my name is Mr. Torosk, and today I want to apologize for wearing my ugly sweater. It's freezing cold at my desk right now, so I decided to put on this sweater on top of this sweater on top of this sweater on top of this t-shirt to keep me kinda warm enough to do this video, because I wanted to put this video out to you guys because there's a 20% discount right now at the Monte Cook Games web shop for physical products only. So all physical products, all books, and other stuff like dice or whatever is a physical product. They're calling it the anti-tariff sale or something like that, which I know what that is and everything, but I couldn't care less. The fact of the matter is that there is 25% discount on anything physical from Monte Cook Games. So whether you're playing 5th edition or the Cypher System or both, now is the time to look into those products from Monte Cook Games. And what I want to do in this video is kind of point something out that I always forget to mention about the website. That is montecookgames.com. And that is the following. Now, before I move on, I just want to say that there's a bunch of links in the description below to the Monte Cook Games website. Some of the products that I will be talking about in this video, all of these are affiliate links. If you like the kind of information that I spread out to you over the power of the internet, make sure to hit one of those links before starting to browse the web shop, because it puts a few extra dollars or euros or whatever into my pocket, which makes this channel go on. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference, so thank you for that. Now, the thing that I want to point out is that if you go to the Monte Cook Games website and you browse around and you find something that you might find interesting, but you're still on the fence about. People have been putting this in my comment section every time that when I do a Cypher video or a Monte Cook Games video. I always forget to mention it in the next video, and that is they have a bunch of free stuff on their website. A lot of products, and I just downloaded a few, a lot of products have at least a free preview, and this is like the first part of the book that you are about to buy, right? A free preview. So what I have here is the free preview of the Cypher System rulebook. You can read about the Cypher System and see if it is for you. Now, there's also basic rules on the Cypher System you can find everywhere, which is great. You can start playing that anyway, but it's just like to get a sense of what the book is. Now, but there's more. There is the Magnus Archives, which I talked about on my channel recently, also has a free preview going on. This is an 18 pages preview of the Magnus Archives. If you read into this, you get a basic sense of what the RPG is, what it is based on, because it's based on a podcast, a really high-end podcast, what it is based on, what you're about to do in that RPG, and you can make a decision for yourself, and like, oh, I like the way this is written, I like the way they bring this, or they present this, or I don't like it, it's not really for me, or whatever, which is perfect for so the previews are perfect for that. Another preview that I have right here is the Old Gods of Appalachia role-playing game preview, which is also based on a super cool podcast, also a game. I have the full rulebox and everything, and I have reviews on all of this stuff. But if you're still after one of my reviews or whatever, you're still on the fence and you just want to read it for yourself and feel the vibe or whatever about it, downloading a preview of Old Gods of Appalachia can be really cool. I so love this artwork. Every time when I open this book or I take it off my shelf and I see this deer, it's just amazing. Now, on top of that, oh, by the way, Ptolus preview. This is a 600 pages thick Ptolus book, but it is a 54 pages thick preview. If you want, like, I know a lot of people who are on the fence about buying Ptolus as a campaign setting, because it will set you back 150 euros or something for the physical. Now, it's a 665 pages thick or something tome full of amazing content. It reads super well, it's super quick to reference, which it shouldn't be because it's 660 pages thick. It should be like a absolute shit fast to find something, but it isn't. in some way, shape, or form. They did it really well, and this is a 54 pages thick preview of that. You will get the lore, what it's about, politics. They talk about so much here. They talk about well, they have the map of Ptolis, of course. They have the people of Ptolis who lives there. The species. There's like districts. Information about the districts. There are character classes and associated organizations. Eating out in Ptolis. An entire section on like the dungeon that is below Ptolis. There's like this an entire fleshed out, worked out dungeon under Ptolis, which has a lot of adventures going in and around it. There's the Undercity Market information on it, so you get a complete feel. There's a more cool places to go or potentially not go, because don't go here, please don't go here. This is not a place you want to be. There is information on being a resident. All of that is in here, and I always forget to mention that when I do Ptolis videos. I've done a lot of Ptolis videos, and I always forget to mention, by the way, there's a free preview. So if you don't want to buy it after watching one of my videos or whatever, download the free preview. And if you then still not want to buy it, perfect. This is perfect. Then I want to talk about player guides. Also, a lot of products have player guides. Now, for something like Numenera, for example, the player guide will set you back 17 USD for the print, if I'm not mistaken. But the player guide PDFs, I just downloaded them for free for Old Gods of Appalachia, and sorry, right here, I need to do this, right here, the player's guide for the Magnus archives. So, this is something you can download on top of downloading the preview. Now, this is something you want to download if you end up buying the book. This is actually a part of the book that they, that is also in the big book, but it's only the part the players should read, and you can send this to your players. And I just wanted to point out that a lot of these are also free. Now, if you would buy the Numenera Player's Handbook... Oh, that's me. Somebody's sending me a message. If you would buy the Numenera Player's Handbook or Player's Guide or whatever, it would also be like a reprint of the player part of the big book, but it will set you back a few dollars to grab that. And I just want to say that, like, if you browse this website, there's a lot of that stuff everywhere. And for some reason, I always forget to mention that when I do a video on Monte Cook Games website. Now, Monte Cook Games has stuff for 5th edition, for the Cypher System, whatever. They have millions, at least thousands of books for you to browse through, pick up some free previews and all of that stuff. So I just wanted to quickly point it out to you, because now is the time to get into Monte Cook Games products, because there's 25% off anything physical from them. Until next video, bye-bye.